In our vast universe, everything follows certain rules or principles that never change. These principles are always working. No matter where we are in the universe, some of these principles are about the physical world we can see and touch, while others are about the quantum or spiritual world, which deals with things we can't always see or touch directly. As scientists dig deeper into the quantum world, they're finding more evidence that suggests everything was created with a purpose. Albert Einstein, a great scientist, once mentioned that anyone deeply involved in science would come to see that there is a spiritual presence in the way the universe operates. This means that the spiritual laws are just as solid and real as the laws of physics. These spiritual principles play a crucial role in our lives on Earth, influencing everything we do for thousands of years. Wise mystics and thinkers have understood and discussed the spiritual laws that govern our universe, yet even today, most people haven't heard about these profound truths. In this discussion, I'm going to focus on just one of these spiritual laws that has the power to transform your life. By learning and applying this single principle, you can start to bring into reality anything you wish for in the physical world. And the law is reaping and sowing. This principle is straightforward but immensely powerful. It teaches us that our actions and intentions set in motion a series of outcomes that eventually come back to us. By mastering this law, you unlock the ability to shape your life and manifest your desires in the physical realm. This knowledge, though simple, holds the key to creating the life you've always dreamed of. This universal law is quite straightforward. Whatever you plant in your mind, you will eventually see in your external world. It works much like growing an apple tree. First, you prepare the ground with rich, fertile soil. Then you choose the type of apple seed you want to plant. You nurture it with plenty of water and sunlight. When the right time and season come, that seed inevitably grows into a large apple tree. The process in your life is similar, but in this scenario, your mind is the soil, your thoughts are the seeds, your actions are the water, and your emotions are like the sunlight. I can assure you of one thing: if you plant any idea in your mind, truly believe it's already yours, and work tirelessly towards it, it must come to life. It has no other choice because it operates under a universal law. However, you might wonder if this is true. Then why don't most people achieve what they desire in life? The answer is simple. The majority of people are conditioned to concentrate and can dwell on what they don't want, rather than what they do want. You've probably heard the saying, energy flows where attention goes. This means that whatever you focus on grows in your life. This concept is true because everything at its core is energy, and energy tends to attract like energy. Therefore, if you focus on negative thoughts, you shouldn't expect to attract positive outcomes. Just as you can't plant apple seeds and expect oranges to grow, you can't focus your mind on failure and expect to achieve success. If you spend your time worrying about things you don't want to happen or things you're afraid of, you're essentially planting those negative seeds in your mind, according to the universal law of reaping and sowing. These seeds will inevitably start to grow. It appears that our minds, or human consciousness, are deeply intertwined with the very essence of reality. If you concentrate on something intensely and persistently enough, the universe has no choice but to bring it into existence. Quantum physics supports this notion, especially with experiments like the double-slit experiment, which suggests that the presence of a conscious observer can directly influence the outcome of reality. There are 6 powerful words I encourage you to remember and keep close to your heart. You become what you think about. I share this with you with confidence because embracing this concept has dramatically changed my own life. Realizing the importance of clarity in knowing what I wanted, I began to list all my desires one by one. I started to visualize my dream life in vivid detail, writing down my aspirations with precise clarity. This practice isn't just about wishful thinking. It's a strategic approach to aligning your thought patterns with your life's goals by focusing your mental energy on your desires. You set in motion the process of manifestation. Remember, the most crucial step is to clearly define what you want. Once you have this clarity, you can start planting the seeds of your future in the fertile ground of your mind, nurturing them with your thoughts, actions, and emotions until they bloom into reality. Life unfolds in various seasons and cycles, each with its own purpose and timing. There's a time for planting your dreams and goals, and there's a time when you get to harvest the results of your efforts. It's essential to understand that you cannot hurry this process. What I've learned is that the journey itself is invaluable, helping you develop the skills and traits necessary for achieving your future goals. As you navigate through this process, you undergo personal growth and transformation. You're challenged to stretch beyond your limits, accomplishing things you might have once thought impossible. Once your aspirations deeply root themselves in your subconscious mind, you'll feel an irresistible urge to act. Remember, actions always follow thoughts. No dream can turn into reality without taking concrete steps towards it. But just as your mind is a fertile garden for your dreams, it can also harbor weeds. These weeds are your negative thoughts, fears, doubts, and insecurities that arise. Uninvited, our world often filled with drama and negativity can inadvertently nurture these weeds. Therefore, it's crucial to tend to your mental garden daily. Every morning, make it a habit to identify and remove any thoughts that don't contribute positively to your growth. Pull out these weeds by their roots, clearing space for your desired plants to thrive. A successful gardener knows the importance of regularly cultivating their land. Similarly, by cultivating your mind with intentions of success, happiness, prosperity, kindness, forgiveness, love, understanding, gratitude, and abundance, you prepare it to yield the beautiful fruits of your labor. Remember, life operates on the principle of give and take. The energy, effort, and intentions you put out into the world are what you will eventually receive back. By actively shaping your thoughts and actions to align with the positive aspects of life, you set the stage for a rich harvest. This cycle of sowing and reaping is not just about personal gain, but also reflects the universal balance of giving and receiving. The energy you send into the world mirrors what comes back to you. The way you treat people shapes how they treat you in return. The words you speak about others will find their way back to you. Our thoughts, deeds, and words return to us sooner or later with astounding accuracy. Here's a crucial insight to carry with you. Your thoughts are like seeds, and your mind is the fertile ground that nurtures these seeds. Your mind is neutral. It doesn't judge the seeds you plant. It will faithfully grow whatever you decide to sow. Whether you plant seeds of wealth or poverty, joy or misery, your mind will cultivate these seeds into your reality. This means you have the incredible power to shape your life experience based on what you choose to focus on and nurture within your mind. You are constantly in the process of sowing and reaping. Every thought, every action plants the seeds for future outcomes. Understanding this gives you the power to create the life you desire by consciously choosing to sow seeds of positivity, kindness, and abundance. You're setting yourself up for a rich harvest of the same qualities. Remember, the law of reaping and sowing is impartial and exact. It reflects your innermost thoughts and intentions in the outer world with remarkable precision. This principle empowers you to take charge of your life, guiding you towards cultivating a garden of happiness and fulfillment. I hope you learned something today. If you loved this video, please share, like, and comment. I appreciate you doing so. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.